sure. She is someone who I think is going to be a life changer of sorts for a lot of you out there. And I just want to open this up with how many of you suffer from pain? You know, with the chilly weather season ahead, that's the time of the year where you're going to get flare-ups or maybe feel most irritated by the idea of pain. And whether you have pain in your shoulders, whether it's all the way down to tingling of your feet, with the holiday season that's ahead, everyone wants to get together. Everyone is making plans to see sights, to do things. And instead of you jumping at that opportunity, how many of you are thinking, okay, I can commit to an hour here, or I can commit to an hour there? Or maybe you're thinking, I don't know if I'm capable of doing what I'm used to doing because my pain, in some way or sense, is debilitating for me. Well, let me tell you about an idea from this company called Quell. It is a wearable pain relief technology. When you think about wearable pain relief, what? For your entire body? Okay. What looks like literally just a wrap around your calf is going to help target pain. Now it's 6 easy payments of $41.50. And what you're bringing home today is not only the pain relief device, you're going to be getting a USB charger. We're going to give you 4 electrodes, which are going to work out to be a 2-month supply. But then you're going to get the opportunity to take advantage of our holiday gift giving return policy to try this out into your home until January 31st of 2016. So let's open this up because a lot of us, Bonnie Jean, experience some type of pain.
Yeah.
Who can benefit from this device?
So there are so many people, and actually there was a report put out in 2011 by the Institute of Medicine that said that 100 million Americans suffer with some form of chronic pain. So that means, I mean, we all know someone.
Yes.
Even if it's not ourselves.
Like a quarter of a degree separation.
Yeah, yeah. So that's basically 1 in 3 adults in this country. And so, you know, it really can be for a very wide range of people. And we recently had a study that we conducted with people that used Quell for 60 days. They tried it out and they came back to us and told us how it worked for them. And we had 81% of them report that they had an improvement in their management of their chronic pain.
Management of chronic pain. How often do you hear that there's something suitable to help manage chronic pain? And I think for a lot of us, where do you have chronic pain? You know, think about those areas. And I know that for myself, if I'm someone who suffers from lower back pain, I think, you know what, that's got to be one area that I've got to wear something or treat that specific area. But what you've done with what so easily wraps around your calf can help with the benefits of chronic pain relief all over the body.
Exactly, exactly. So because you have such a large kind of dense cluster of nerve fibers right here, it actually, in this location, is able to be strong enough to block pain signals throughout your body. So it can, you know, it can address multiple areas of pain.
Now this is actually FDA cleared
for
drug-free treatment when it comes to the management of your pain. And I think that you're thinking, what? FDA cleared? And yet I have the opportunity to be an advocate for my own health in my own home. This is something that when you think about wearing it, am I wearing it all day? How often do I have to use this? And when am I going to see some results?
Well, and so this is something that can be used wherever and whenever you need it. Part of our FDA clearance was actually we're approved for use overnight while you're sleeping. So you could literally use this 24/7 if that's what you need. It's basically meant to be a solution that can live with you. We didn't want something that you'd have to take time out of your day to use. You know, you need something that that can be comfortable and lightweight, that you can use anytime you need it.
Well, and here you can see, you know, just wearing it under your pajamas while you're going to sleep. But what if this was something that you wanted to wear on your way to work or in place of business? You can see how easily this kind of goes flush against the skin. And quite honestly, you're moving. You're not giving up any part of your day. And I think for 6 easy payments of $41.50, depending on what kind of chronic pain symptoms you suffer from, to be able to treat one of those in one area, to have that relief, so you never had to say no to the grandkids, you never had to say no to getting together with your friends, you get the peace of mind that if you're wondering, okay, how quickly, how effective is this going to be for me? You guys actually went out and did a consumer use survey.
Right, we did. So we had people try out Quell for 60 days, and this was people with a wide range of different chronic pain conditions, different sites sites of their body, and we had 81% of them come back to us and say that they had improvement in management of their chronic pain, which 8 out of 10 people was a pretty remarkable finding.
Well, and if you think about, again, management of their pain, and even when it comes to 60 days of use, you've got the holiday return policy here to take advantage of, plus our most generous, easy payment offer. And I think that when I think about January 31st, I'm like, I could get this home in 5 to 10 business days and start using it immediately.
Yeah.
How often or how quickly do people see results from the relief of their chronic pain?
So it can vary between people. Some people see an effect almost immediately within the first hour of their therapy. For other people, it takes a couple of weeks, but that's why we want to give people an opportunity to really try it out and see if it will work for them.
Well, show me how to use this from
Sure.
start to finish, because here's the sports band that you're getting. And I mean, you saw that on our video. You've got it on right now.
I do.
I mean, it really just doesn't have a profile at all.
Yeah, we put a lot of effort into making it as thin and discreet as possible so that it can just be convenient and not something that bothers you all day while you're using it.
All right, so show me how you're sliding this in. This is actually the Quell Pain Relief System. And this is patented technology because it allows you to customize for your pain.
It does. That's one of the great things about this, because so when you're wearing it, it feels like a tingling type sensation, and you think, well, how do I know how to set my level, right?
And tingling, is that painful?
No,
Is it...
not at all. It's meant to be very, very comfortable, but you kind of like a white noise. You feel it in the background. But so you might wonder where you set your level. And so one of the things that we've done to make this a really smart device is to provide a process you go through that takes about a minute when you first get it. And it helps you figure out where that level should be. And then the device is automated to always come back on to that same level. So I started at the end of the day, or the beginning of the day, and I basically just forget it. I can wear it all day long, and it's going to come back on every other hour to that same level that it's remembered.
So from the peanut gallery, because I mean, this is an idea that came from the labs out of Harvard and MIT. When I get this home and put this around my calf, I'm going to feel that tingling sensation. And when I go to customize it, I want to customize it to where it feels comfortable so that I can wear it all day. And then that's going to be set for the life of the product.
Exactly, exactly.
Awesome.
Yep.
So when I go to turn it on, is there an on button? How does all of the patented technology get delivered to me?
So you can see everything is controllable from this one button right here. There's some lights on the top, so those give you different indications while you're using it, but everything, you just need the one button, so it's very easy to interact with.
Okay, so then we have these things, which are, these are the electrodes.
These are the
You're
electrodes.
actually getting a set of 4. We have more available for purchase on QVC.com, which that item number is going to be B33845. These are what are going to deliver all of that pain management therapy.
Exactly, yes. So these just snap right in.
And how long is this good for?
These last up to 2 weeks, and so you'll see on here, so I'll peel this off. These have sticky gel pads. This basically sticks to your skin, and that's what provides the interface to allow the therapy to be delivered.
You know, it's got that sticky gel consistency, but there's no residue that's left over on my skin.
No, there isn't.
Which I think is so important, and again allows you to have that stabilized fit so that you can use this when you need it. Now, do you wear it all day? Does it pump, you know, the therapy into you for 24 hours? Or?
So it actually delivers hour-long therapy sessions. And because it's a smart device, as long as it's on my leg, it will just come back on every other hour. I can still control it if I want more therapy than that. If I want to halt it early, I just use that one button. But yeah, I just wear it as long as I need it.
Now, is this something, because I know, Janine and I were just talking about how we feel achy, you know, when the chilly weather is here. It's like, there's no sun, it's 20 degrees. What has happened to me? We just feel a lot more achy and maybe more sensitized to the weather around us. Is this something you can wear for temporary relief, and then maybe you won't use it until a few days later, or should you be wearing this every day for chronic pain?
It's basically as much as you need to wear it. So if you have a chronic pain condition, a lot of times that's something that you're suffering with all the time. And so those people might need to use this more often. If your pain is, you know, every few days, again, you can tailor your use just to your specific needs.
And I know it might sound a little silly that, you know, Bonnie Jean is wearing it on her leg, but don't assume that that's only for treatment if you've got chronic leg pain.
Exactly.
This is for the entire body, and you should only be wearing it on your calf.
That's correct. That's
okay,
correct.
so don't be tempted to wear it on your arm because it's not going to work.
No, again, because you have such a large cluster of nerve fibers in the calf area, it ends up being powerful enough to decrease pain signals throughout your body.
You know, I just think about what so many of you, do on a daily basis for chronic pain. You know, does it involve a specific product that only treats one area? Are you having to make a visit, say, to a massage therapist to get that temporary relief? And how much is that costing you at the end of the day? With our most generous easy payment of the show, we are going to help you get temporary relief from chronic pain, which hardly ever do you see. 100% drug-free treatment options for the management of chronic pain, cleared by the FDA to be used in your own home. But better yet, the idea of addressing chronic pain, is it really going to work for me? And the answer is yes, because you guys did an incredible consumer use study where you have the opportunity to survey a lot of people, and a lot of them saw success.
Yes, yes, we had 81% of them report improvement in their chronic pain just by using Quell for 60 days.
60 days, and yet you have until January 31st with our best easy payment option of the show to start addressing your chronic pain for $41.50. And for $41.50, let's face it, no one can replace you. No one can, you can't sit the next couple plays out and have, your clone come in and hang out with your grandchildren, go on vacation, hang out. This is that opportunity that if you feel like you've been, missing out because of your pain, if you've had to say no more than you've been able to say yes, this is that opportunity. Wear it along your calf, get that therapy on off for every other hour. We're gonna give you a 2-month supply. More electrodes are available on QVC.com, but this is the day to say yes and be an advocate for your own health, and honestly, a really sleek and chic way. And thank you for that, Bonnie G.
Thank you.
It's V3372. Stay on the lines for that. And don't go anywhere, because coming up next, I don't know if you guys have heard the good word, but we have got, is it 3 hours, Brian?